Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, cutting cloud data costs without breaking analytics. Enterprises are torching money on cloud data bills right now. Give me a number.
Fine. I've seen a mid-size retailer spending $2.4 million a year on their cloud data warehouse, and roughly 40% of that was pure waste. Not, we could trim it. Waste.
40%. That sounds like the kind of figure a consultant invents to justify their invoice.
It does, and I'd be suspicious too. But the waste is boring and mechanical, which is why it's believable. Nobody's making dramatic mistakes. They're just leaving the lights on in every room of a very expensive house.
Start me at the beginning. What am I actually paying for in a cloud data bill?
Two things, mostly. Storage, keeping the data sitting there, and compute. The machines that actually run your queries and crunch numbers. Storage is cheap. Compute is where they get you.
Why compute?
Because modern platforms, Snowflake, Databricks, Google's BigQuery, bill you for compute by the second the engine is running. Every dashboard refresh, every analyst's clumsy query, every scheduled job at 3 a.m. that nobody remembers setting up, it all runs the meter.
So where's the 40% hiding?
First place, idle warehouses. A compute cluster, the cluster being the pool of machines doing the work, left running when no one's querying. It's like paying a taxi to idle outside your office all night in case you fancy a ride. The fix is auto-suspend, turning it off after a few idle minutes. Costs nothing. That alone was $300,000 for the retailer.
That's almost insultingly simple. Why hadn't they done it?
Because someone years ago turned it off so dashboards would load instantly, and then that person left, and fear did the rest. Most cloud waste is archaeology, not stupidity.
All right, idle machines are the easy win. What's next?
Oversized warehouses. Teams pick an extra-large cluster because bigger feels safer, then run queries that a small would handle. On Snowflake, each size up roughly doubles the cost per second, so people are paying quadruple for a job that finishes 2 seconds faster.
How do I even know I'm oversized?
Every platform gives you query history, a log of what ran, how long, on what size. Sort by cost, look at the top 20 queries. That's your afternoon. 90% of your spend usually hides in maybe 5% of queries.
Give me the next lever.
Storing everything at full readiness forever. Data you queried once in 2023, sitting in premium hot storage. Move cold data, stuff nobody touches, to cheaper archive tiers. It's the difference between a walk-in fridge and a box in the garage. You don't need the ice cream in both.
This is where I get nervous. Cheap storage sounds like the report breaks when the CFO wants it.
That's the right instinct, and it's why sequence matters. You archive data with no query hits in, say, 180 days. The platform tells you exactly what that is. You're not guessing. If someone needs it, it's slower to pull, not gone.
Fine, but at some point, aggressive cost-cutting does break analytics. Where's that line?
The line is when you start throttling the queries people actually use to make decisions. Cutting a warehouse, the finance team runs every morning to save $40 a day. That's where you've lost the plot. The rule? Cut idle and oversized ruthlessly. Touch live analytical workloads never, without asking the humans who run them.
What about the vendors? They're happy to sell me a cost optimization tool for this.
They are. Companies like Kibo or Bluesky will automate warehouse sizing, and Snowflake's own numbers say customers can trim 20 to 30%, which, being their pitch, I'd have in my head. Honestly, a spreadsheet and a disciplined engineer get you most of the way for free first.
So if a CDO does one thing tomorrow morning, what is it?
Pull your query history, sort by cost, and stare at the top 20 queries. You'll find one scheduled job nobody owns burning real money. Kill it before lunch. That's your first $1,000, and it took an hour.
That's a wrap. Fresh CDO briefings drop daily at mba-training.com.